In the four major American sports, there are many different types of items used to achieve success. All of these four sports have different and sometimes opposite objectives, making the useful equipment in each sport extremely different. In the game of baseball, the equipment used by the players is some of the most unique. Also, unlike most other sports, players get to choose the brand of equipment that they prefer to use. Since I've been involved in organized baseball since the age of 4, I would like to talk about the equipment that is used by players on all levels. In the sport of baseball, the players use 4 different types of equipment: baseballs, baseball bats, baseball gloves, and baseball cleats. The first type of equipment that I would like to talk about is the most essential to the game, the actual baseball. There are many different types of baseballs, and it basically depends on what level you're at as to which type of baseball you're using. What I have in front of me right here is a Wilson A1010 used at the high school level. As you go up through the levels, you will find that more of the baseballs are made by Rawlings, as if you would catch a home run in the major leagues, if you look at the ball, it's made by Rawlings. Before each game in the major leagues, and even in lower levels, each ball is rubbed up with a special kind of mud to take the coating, the outer coating off of the ball to make it have more grip for the pitchers. After talking about the baseball, I would like to talk about the equipment that is used to hit and catch those balls. The first type of equipment that I would like to talk about is the actual bats. There are 2 different kinds of bats used in the game of baseball. They're both used, one in lower levels and other in professional levels. The bat in front of me here is a wooden bat used in professional levels, which means when you get paid to play, you're professional. The other type, which I have right here, is a metal bat. This is used for the non-professional level, which is everything from T-ball all the way up to college level. The reason that lower levels get to use those metal bats is because the ball comes off the bat much faster than it does off of a wooden bat. The sweet spot is much wider and farther on the metal bat, making it much easier to hit with a metal bat. Also, the length and weight of the bat comes with the preference of each player. The heavier the bat, the farther the ball will go when it is hit, and the longer the bat, the farther out you can reach over the plate. The shorter the bat, more control over the bat you have, so it's basically up to the player which type of bat they will use. The next type of equipment is the baseball glove. This right here is an infielder's glove. Infielder's glove range from 11 to about 11 1/4 inches for third baseman. Outfielders' gloves are much bigger because infielders have to be able to get the ball out of their glove much quicker than outfielders. Therefore, their gloves are a lot smaller. Gloves are made by all different types of companies. One of the most popular is Rawlings, which is what this glove is right here. Others are Nike, Mizuno, Wilson. You can basically find gloves made by all different types of companies. The last type of equipment that I would like to talk about is the cleats. Cleats are unique to baseball because metal cleats are what are used. In any other sport, metal cleats are not allowed because if you step on someone with these cleats, they can get very injured, rip muscles, tear their skin very easily. But since there's not a lot of physical contact in the game of baseball, metal cleats are allowed. Basically, you'll find metal cleats anywhere from high school age on up, just because of the dangerous aspects of it. Metal cleats are better just because you can dig into the dirt a lot easier than with rubber cleats. And that's it for the cleats. Sports equipment is used often dictated by the goal of a specific sport. In particular, baseball equipment is influenced by the unique differences of the sport compared compared to others, and of course by the competitive advantage that the athletes are always looking for. Because of this competitive advantage, athletes use the different brands of equipment that they feel gives them the best chance of succeeding. This reason is why different baseball players will be seen with all different types of gloves, bats, and cleats, and why there are all types of baseballs available on the market. Many combinations of different equipment will be seen in many different circumstances on all different levels. The type of equipment used depends on the league that the teams are in and also the individual players' preferences. Although I have only broke the surface of the information on the equipment used in the game of baseball, I hope you now realize why there are so many different brands and types of baseball equipment available and in use.